Hello, everybody. You guys here for the Queen contest? You know, we could be doing this outside. No, I don't think so either. In just a few minutes, I'll introduce the girls to come down. But before we start, I just want to tell you to enjoy this, root for your Queen, appreciate all of them, and show them your appreciation by applauding for them. And I think it'll help them relax just a little bit. Okay? I think I can start, but I haven't gotten a wave yet. I did get a wave. So I'll do my formal thing. Welcome to the 57th Fayette County Free Fair Queen Pageant. And I think there's one person here that's been at all of them, and you'll meet her later, as I will introduce her. But if you will turn your attention to the back of the auditorium, we will meet our 10 young ladies who are running for the 2015 Fayette County Free Fair Queen. They will be dressed in their khakis, shirts donated by Miller Monster Robbins, and printed by Kane Signs. So, Doug, if we can have music, we will begin.
My name is Caitlin Boggs, and I'm so proud to be sponsored by the Connersville Lions Club.
Hello, my name is Morgan Geis, and I am honored to be sponsored by Showalter Blackwell Long.
Hello, my name is Morgan Hamilton, and I am proudly sponsored by Small Town Auto.
Good evening. My name is Taylor Friend, and I am proudly sponsored by Betty Jones, Fayette County Prosecutor. Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Hetty Dalrymple and I am grateful to be sponsored by Kiwanis.
I'm Monica Weir, and I'm honored to be sponsored by FCN Bank.
My name is Courtney Phillips, and I am proudly sponsored by Kappa 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 Sorority.
Good evening. My name is Haley Poe, and I am blessed to be sponsored by the Fayette County Republican Party.
Hello, my name is Ashton Fee, and I am proudly sponsored by Altrusa.
Hello, I'm Alexis Mitchell, and I'm honored to be sponsored by Urban Winkler Funeral Home.
We have 10 contestants, as you can see. So once again, welcome to our contest. One of these 10 young ladies will be crowned queen tonight. One will be first runner-up, one will be second runner-up, and there will be a Miss Congeniality. Could be one of the 3 winners, who knows? But we'll find all of that out a little bit later on. Before we begin, I want to thank Doug Stevens once again. He has agreed to run our lights and sound and hopefully keep me where you can hear us. I think you can. Thank you, Doug. Also, our television crew, thank you guys for your volunteer work. Tonight is the final phase. It began about a month ago, where the girls had a preliminary meeting, talked about all of the requirements, had to sign a waiver saying they wouldn't get in trouble, I think. And but we have 10 wonderful young ladies, as you know. We met Tuesday and Thursday for rehearsals that actually didn't go very long because they caught on pretty quickly. This afternoon, they met with the 3 judges who are seated down front here, who you will meet a little bit later on, and had their personal interviews. I asked the judges when they finished what they thought, and they kind of relayed to me this is going to be a tough decision, that the girls did very well in their interviews, which is credit to you, the parents, grandparents, and we, the teachers. I want to say that too. So I think we're doing some things pretty good. They will come out here in a few minutes, and I don't know how long that's going to be, because usually we have a few more than 10 girls, and I don't have to kind of do a little dance, which I can't dance with. You know, my mother tried to get me to take tap dancing, and I wouldn't do it. I wish I had. You don't, but I do. But the girls will come out in their business attire, will meet me here at this microphone and gold pail. We haven't come up with a name what that is yet, but in there are questions that the girls have not seen. They will draw from that, and they will respond to the question. Some may be longer than others. But that kind of shows their poise, their ability to think on their feet, which these girls can do. And following that, we will have our evening gown portion of the contest, and then we will crown the judges. Now, as has become tradition, let me see if she's there. I think we're going to be moving along pretty well. We have our outgoing queen come up here and help do some of this work. And you don't have to listen to my voice the whole time. You get to hear a sweet voice. If you would, please welcome our 2014 Queen, Miss Abigail Henry. Doesn't she look gorgeous? Is your mic on? Good. Okay. Why don't you stand here? Are we ready to go?
I think we are.
We are? 1 minute. Oh, go. Is that a go? That should be go. This is hold up, right?
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, Abby, are we ready? We we don't have escorts this year. This is something a little bit different, too.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about it, but we don't. So we don't get to introduce some guys, and they get to do a little whatever they're going to do. So let's meet our 10 young ladies, this time in their business wear, and we'll meet over here and answer a question.
Okay.
Contestant number 1, Caitlin Boggs, sponsored by Connersville Lions Club. You may do that. Okay. Is this mic at the right level for you? Sure, it's fine. Okay. Okay, Caitlin, what do you think the Fayette County Fair Queen's most important duty is?
I think the Fayette County Queen most important duty would have to be to represent the town in a reasonable manner, to make it so that you are respectful and that you have integrity and that you're just a good role model overall. Thank you.
Okay.
Caitlin is 18 and is the daughter of Julie and Jason Boggs. She's a 2015 graduate of CHS, where she was involved in Key Club, Spanish Club, and National Honor Society. She played 4 years of tennis and also managed the boys' tennis team in the fall.
Contestant number 1, Caitlin Boggs. Contestant number 2, Morgan Geis, sponsored by Showalter Blackwell Long Funeral Home. It's a long question. Okay. If I were to ask a friend or family member to describe you, what words do you think they would use to describe you, and why?
Okay. I think most people would describe me as helpful and caring, and I love to help people succeed in their own ways. Thank you.
Morgan is 18 and is the daughter of Robbie and Billy Geis. A 2015 graduate of CHS, Morgan was involved in varsity swimming, golf, and tennis. She was also a member of Key Club, Student Council, Student Athletic Council, National Honor Society, and French Club.
Contestant number 2, Morgan Geis. Contestant number 3, Morgan Hamilton, sponsored by Small Town Auto. Maybe a controversial question. Yeah. Should parents have full access to Facebook accounts of their children under 18?
I think that parents should have some access to their child's Facebook account, but I think they should trust them enough to make good decisions until they make a mistake and make them not trust them. Thank you.
Thank you.
18-year-old Morgan is the daughter of Craig Hamilton and Heather McGuire. She is also a 2015 graduate of Connersville High School, where she was a member of the cross-country, track, basketball, and swimming teams.
Contestant number 3, Morgan Hamilton. Contestant number 4, Taylor Friend, sponsored by Betty Jones, Fayette County Prosecutor. Okay, Taylor, what qualities make a person a good leader?
I think the qualities that make a person a good leader is someone who is responsible and has time management and is responsible. Thank you.
Thank you.
Taylor is 18 and is the daughter of Stephen and Tammy Friend. A 2015 graduate of CHS, Taylor was involved in choir for 2 years, archery for 3 years, and she was on the cross-country team and was a track manager for 4 years.
Contestant number 4, Taylor Friend. Contestant number 5, Hetty Dalrymple, sponsored by Kiwanis. I would ask you if those are Purdue colors or Pittsburgh Pirate colors, and I prefer Pittsburgh Pirate colors. All right, Hetty, what is the best lesson your parents have taught you?
The best lessons that my parents have taught me is to listen to them and never to test their limits. Thank you.
Thank you.
19-year-old Hetty is the daughter of Jeff and Snooki Dalrymple. She is a 2015 graduate of CHS, where she was involved in French Club, Key Club, student government, and choir. She was also a 4 member of the golf and swimming teams.
Contestant number 5, Hetty Dalrymple. Contestant number 6, Monica Ware, sponsored by FCN Bank. Okay, Monica, what is your favorite part of the fair?
My favorite part of the fair would have to be watching everyone compete and seeing the joy of their faces when they get the ribbons that they deserve.
Thank you.
Monica is 18 and is the daughter of Neil Weir and Jill Parrish, a 2015 graduate of CHS, where she was active in FFA, serving as treasurer, vice president, and president. Monica was also a member of the high school softball team for 1 year.
Contestant number 6, Monica Weir. Contestant number 7, Courtney Phillips, sponsored by Kappa 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 Sorority. Okay, Courtney. If you had 30 hours, I don't know why 30, but could have been 24, I guess. If you had 30 hours to devote to your community, how would you spend the time?
If I had 30 hours to devote to my community, I would spend them by helping clean up the streets and by spending some of my time in the schools.
Okay, thank you.
Courtney is 18 and is the daughter of Danny and Neva Phillips. A 2015 graduate of CHS, she was a member of Key Club, class councils, student council, and athletic council, and on the CHS Today news staff. Courtney was also a member of the high school basketball, track, and cross-country teams.
Contestant number 7, Courtney Phillips. Contestant number 8, Haley Poe, sponsored by Fayette County Republican Party. You know, nobody wants to pick the one on top. Well, whatever. What constitutes true friendship?
In my opinion, what constitutes true friendship is loyalty, to be trustworthy, because if you can't trust someone, then how can you be friends with them? I also believe that they have to be a kind and caring person. Thank you.
Haley is 18 and is the daughter of Jean and Jewel Poe. A 2015 graduate of CHS, she was a member of National Honor Society, Key Club, and class councils. She was also a member of the volleyball team, Spartanettes, and the CHS Today news staff.
Contestant number 8, Haley Poe. Contestant number 9, Ashton Fee, sponsored by Altrusa. Okay, Ashton, what is the greatest obstacle you've overcome thus far in your life?
The greatest obstacle I've overcome throughout my life is going through friendships, because friendships mean a lot to me, and losing somebody that was so important to me to be gone out of my life is very upsetting. Thank you.
Ashton is 18 and is the daughter of Robbie and Stacy Fee. A 2015 graduate of CHS, Ashton was a member of Spartanettes and National Honor Society. Ashton also served on the freshman council and sophomore council.
Contestant number 9, Ashton Fee. Contestant number 10, Alexis Mitchell, sponsored by Urban Winkler Funeral Home. Okay, Lex, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
If I could travel anywhere in the world, I would want to go to Africa or somewhere where I could be on a missions to help children that are in need and don't have anything. Thank you.
"18-year-old Alexis is the daughter of Brandy and Jason Murray. She is a 2015 graduate of Connersville High School, where she was a member of the Key Club, Student Council, and Class Council. As a freshman, she was also a member of the tennis team.
Contestant number 10, Alexis Mitchell. Abby?
Yes.
That concludes this for us. It went quickly.
It did.
Yeah, so in a few minutes, I guess we'll meet them in the evening gown, and we don't know how long that's going to be, but we have a few things that we need to do, not really to fill time, but it will.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're up.
Okay.
While you're doing that little bit, I'm going to move this.
Okay, I'll try to go as slow as possible.
Okay.
To stage this pageant, many people work very hard behind the scenes. Please look through your programs and let these people know that they are appreciated for their help and their support for this contest.
Did you finish that?
I finished it.
Oh, goodness. Now, the three people who have the difficult task of making the big decision as to who gets queen and first, second runner-up, seated down front. And you're going to tell a little bit about them.
Okay.
Doug, if you'll bring up the house lights so the folks can see a little bit of them, if that's okay with you guys. Go with Aaron.
Eric Carwish is a graduate of Purdue University and is from Yorktown, Indiana, where he works as a controller for a steel company. He has also served on the board of directors for several non-for-profit organizations in central Indiana. Eric has worked in various capacities for the Indiana State Fair's entertainment and special events team. He enjoys serving on the Indiana State Fair Queen Pageant staff and has acted as a production manager and the pageant MC for the past 7 years. Eric has judged many county queen pageants in Indiana, in addition to serving as a judge for the State Fair Queen pageants of Illinois and Kentucky.
Eric.
Crystal McBride is a proud Army wife of 10 years. She resides in Ripley County with her husband and dog and is expecting her first child in November. Crystal holds a bachelor's degree in psychology with a minor in communications and also has a CDA. Crystal has been on the Ripley County Queen Committee for 5 years and has been judging pageants and festivals for the past 6. She enjoys outdoor activities such as camping and kayaking, along with traveling and spending time with her family.
Crystal?
Brian McBride resides in Milan with his wife and dog. He's an active duty soldier with the United States Army and also a veteran. He has been employed with the military for 14 years. Brian has a bachelor's degree in business administration. He has helped with the Ripley County Queen pageant for the past 4 years and has been judging pageants for the last 3 years with his wife. Brian enjoys boating, hunting, fishing, and watching NASCAR and football.
Brian, thank you. Now, you guys did get the connection between Brian and Crystal, right? Okay, good. And when your child, and it's a boy, right? Yeah, all right. I found out last night that my son Todd, I don't know if I should announce it, but I'm going to. It's been on Facebook.
It has, I think you should.
Yeah, son Todd and Mandy, his wife, are expecting their first child. And the test said a girl, but they're not going to say that yet because they're not sure about tests. So, yeah. It was pretty exciting last night. So.
That's exciting.
I personally want to thank the ladies of Kappa Kappa Sigma who are standing. Come up here, ladies. Laura Shoemaker, Mary Medler, and Rebecca Shoemaker. They're the ones that help tie all of these things together. Let me know when they're ready back there, okay? They really were supposed to be back there helping them get dressed, but I told them I wanted to introduce them. Again, thanks, Doug. Also, Channel 3, who's recording this so they can play it back so you can see it. Sydney Toshlock-Job is directing and in charge of this. John and Justin had to be in Cleveland or someplace tonight, so Sydney has that challenge, and I'm sure that she will do an awesome job. And thank the guys on camera. Also, thanks to John Miles, CHS Today staff at CHS, and of course my wife. She's not here. She's got a house full of people tonight, so without her, we would ramble a lot more and wouldn't have any clue what we were saying. She does all these things for us. Also, members of the Fair Board. Are you guys seated over where you usually are? Right over here. Why don't you guys stand? Give them a big round of applause. They get paid a lot of money for doing all this volunteer work. No, I tell you what, without folks like this and others in the community, I don't know what we would do. Not a whole lot. The fair, we have no idea. If you have never been on a fair board, you have no idea what it takes to pull this thing off. And every year, they do a marvelous job. And probably get criticized a little bit like everything else, but we need to say thank you when we see them along the fairgrounds. So I say thank you right now.
Definitely. Thank you.
And Abby, I see nobody over here.
I see the same thing.
So here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
You're going to tell us just a little bit about your experience at the fair,
Okay.
and then when you went to the state fair.
Okay. So my experience as the 2014 Fayette County Free Fair Queen was absolutely amazing. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. As many of you know, I was a 10-year member in 4-H, so I was on the opposite side of what the Queen does, usually on the end of a halter or herding a pig around the ring. So being the Fair Queen was definitely a different experience for me. A lot of time management, a lot of scheduling, being here, being there, trying to be at every appearance possible. So it's really helped me a lot with everything that I deal with now, being in nursing school and time management. When I went to the state fair, it was another amazing experience I will never forget. I got to meet some of the most amazing girls in Indiana. I keep in contact with them, and it was just such a great experience to be able to share it with them. So.
How was Eric as the MC? Was he any good?
Eric was really good
Was
at
he
the
really
MC,
good?
but I have to say, Glow, there's no comparison.
Well, you have to say that because you're standing next to me. I told Eric that if I got into one of my coughing fits or whatever, like I do sometime, he'll have to come up and take over, and he said he would not do it. So we appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. You know, my memories of fair go back a whole lot farther than yours.
Right.
And I grew up in Kentucky, and it was always neat to go to an area that wasn't a fair type thing. I mean, they had a fairground, but we played baseball there and all other things. But they went to a sawmill, I guess, and they got a lot of sawdust, and they put sawdust everywhere. And you know, all of the boots and everything were sawdust. So you had that smell that gave you, I don't know, a different kind of romance, if you use the word correctly.
Yeah.
But my biggest memory of the fair was when I was a freshman in high school, I won a cow at June Dairy Day. There was a drawing for a registered Guernsey cow, and I won. And I had all these farmers try to buy it from me, and I was stupid enough not to sell it. I thought, you know, I'm going to raise this cow, and I'm going to raise cattle, and I'm going to put myself through college. Holy moly's, was I wrong about that.
Well, did you get a blue ribbon at least with the cow?
You know, I did join 4-H. They taught me how to show cows. I won a blue ribbon, which I really think was a gift, because the first thing she did was step on my shoe and rip my shoe. So I had to tie it together with baling twine.
Oh, gosh.
So I could keep my shoe on. And Mother Nature called her.
Of course she did.
So she was mooing the whole time. And of course, I had all these farmers trying to tease me about, do I know what that meant? And I did learn what it meant.
Yeah.
But I
That
got
always
that blue
happens on
ribbon.
show day.
I think I see some lovely young ladies, so we can stop all this rambling. So I think we're going to meet the young ladies in evening gown. Doug, if you're ready. Contestant number 1, Caitlin Boggs, sponsored by the Connorsville Lions Club.
Caitlin enjoys tennis, music, fashion, and interior decor. Her future plans include attending Indiana University East in the fall with a possible major in business administration.
Contestant number 1, Caitlin Boggs. Contestant number 2, Morgan Geis, sponsored by Showalter Blackwell Long Funeral Home.
Morgan's hobbies include shopping and bow fishing. She plans to attend Indiana University, Bloomington to major in biology and ultimately receive a degree in optometry.
Contestant number 2, Morgan Geis. Contestant number 3, Morgan Hamilton, sponsored by Small Town Auto.
Morgan likes running, 4-H, and swimming. In the fall, she plans to attend Hanover College to run cross country and track.
Contestant number 3, Morgan Hamilton. Contestant number 4, Taylor Friend, sponsored by Betty Jones, Fayette County Prosecutor.
Taking care of her animals, running, and fishing are some of Taylor's hobbies. She plans to attend IU East in the fall and major in elementary education, with a minor in special education.
Contestant number 4, Taylor Friend. Contestant number 5, Hetty Dalrymple, sponsored by Kiwanis.
Hetty enjoys golf, riding, dancing, fishing, and hunting. Her future plans include attending Ball State University and majoring in telecommunications.
Contestant number 5, Hetty Dalrymple. Contestant number 6, Monica Weir, sponsored by FCN Bank.
Monica's hobbies include helping her dad on the family farm, raising cattle and hogs, and attending tractor pulls. This fall, she will be attending Wilmington College in Ohio to pursue a bachelor degree in agronomy.
Contestant number 6, Monica Weir. Contestant number 7, Courtney Phillips, sponsored by Kappa 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 Sorority.
Cross country, basketball, and track are some of Courtney's hobbies. In the fall, she will attend Franklin College to play basketball and run track and cross country. She plans to major in biology and eventually attend dental school.
Contestant number 7, Courtney Phillips. Contestant number 8, Haley Poe, sponsored by Fayette County Republican Party.
Haley enjoys singing, dancing, playing volleyball, and reading. This fall, she plans to attend Ball State University in the Pre-Physician's Assistant Program, and then further her education in graduate school at Butler University.
Contestant number 8, Haley Poe. Contestant number 9, Ashton Fee, sponsored by Altrusa.
Ashton's hobbies include drawing and painting with her family. She also loves to read books. She will be attending IU East in the fall and plans to major in elementary education.
Contestant number 9, Ashton Fee. Contestant number 10, Alexis Mitchell, sponsored by Urban Winkler Funeral Home.
Alexis likes going to church, reading, writing, and volunteering with different youth ministries. She will be attending IU East in the fall, where she plans to major in either nursing or radiation therapy.
Contestant number 10, Alexis Mitchell. Wow, that was quick.
That was quick once again.
Holy moly's. Well,
Are we?
are they getting their money's worth here?
Oh,
think they are.
I hope
you know,
so.
I hope they are. So, you guys getting your money's worth? Yeah, okay. Well, as we said, that concludes our evening gown competition, and like I said, it went very, very quickly.
Very.
If we could please have all the young ladies back out on stage, that way the judges can take a look at you all together, and then judges, when you are ready, come up the stairs and go into your little consultation room and battle it out. Now, I want to step up here. Okay. pretty. I want to congratulate all of you. You did a very nice job. Thank you. Show them one more time how much you appreciate what they did tonight. What they did.
They look gorgeous.
Yeah. Ladies, if you would like, you may retire to the back, and I'll come and get you when the judges have finished with their consultation. I have no idea how long the judges will take. I wouldn't go too far though, but if Doug will bring the house up, then you can talk to each other and place your bets or whatever you want to do, and write down what you think it's going to be, and we'll be back in just a little bit and introduce the rest of the show. Thank you. Well, we finally have a decision. You see our judges are back in their seats. So Doug, if we can have a little bit of traveling music, we'll have our ladies back on stage. Song makes me want to sing, but you're glad I'm not. If we could have Carrie Pfeiffer come forward, representing the Indiana Federation of Business Professional Women's Clubs of Connersville, will present the Miss Congeniality. But as she's coming up here, though, I want to introduce Jean Risch. Jean, can you stand? Jean usually comes up and does this. We have one date a year. One of my favorite ladies in the whole world sitting right there. And I think, Jean, am I correct in saying that you have been at every Queen pageant not since conception of the 57? Have you been at all 57? No.
I think about 30.
About 30 some? Okay. I found a video. I was going through some old videos. I don't mean old. I mean, we were a lot younger when we first started doing this. Love seeing you. Okay, Carrie, I'm going to give you a mic and you do your thing, hon.
Great, thank you. Each year, the business and professional women honor one of the ladies with the Miss Congeniality Award. This is voted on by the ladies right before the contest begins. And tonight, it was so cool. Usually we have, a lot of different votes. There were 10 contestants. We have 10 votes, and normally each girl gets one vote, and maybe a girl gets two, and she's the winner. But tonight, over half of the ladies voted for one individual, and that was really neat. So tonight, please welcome Caitlin Boggs as your new Miss Congeniality.
Carrie, thank you. You snuck off before I had a chance to see it. Congratulations. And we have, our outgoing queen has a couple more duties. One is to give her outgoing speech, and the other is to help us crown her successors. So if you would again, please welcome, here she is back there, 2014 Queen Abigail Henry. They turn your mic on?
What?
Did they? Yeah, they did. Okay, good. The stage is yours, darling.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's been a year since I was up on here waiting nervously like these girls. So I'm going to make this short and sweet. Hello and good evening. Thank you for coming out and supporting these lovely, beautiful, smart girls. I still can't believe it's been a year since I was nervously waiting to hear who would be Miss Fayette County 2014. I remember being shocked and instantly wanting to cry when I heard my name called. Being the 5th Henry to hold the crown is truly an honor. So the following Monday, my schedule started in full swing. Daily appearances to the Expo Hall to honor the 4-Hers who'd achieved grand champion in their respected projects, the 4-H awards, the dog show, antique tractor pull, and the open hog show were some of the events that I attended throughout the week before fair. Sunday came and I was ready to conquer the week with the lovely ladies by my side. Millie, Megan, and Casey. I know they're not here, but thank you ladies for standing by me through the whole week. I had the privilege of riding in the convertible in the fair parade. Thanks Tina O'Neill for being my driver. Thank you to everyone who came out and supported the fair parade. It is truly amazing and an honor to see how much community support we get through events like this. After the parade, we got to experience the lawn and garden tractor pull. Each of us got to pull, and it was really fun. Casey beat me. She won, and I was first runner-up. We also experienced the pet and hobby show and cat show. Monday was the lamb and goat show and pig wrestling. Sadly, we didn't get to participate in pig wrestling, but I hope the queen and the court this year do. Tuesday and Wednesday have to be my favorite days of the fair because I was a 10-year 4-H member in beef and swine. It was such a great experience to pass out ribbons with my younger sister, Cheyenne Henry, who was pork ambassador that year. Wednesday gave me bittersweet memories because 3 years ago, I accomplished grand champion market steer during my final year in 4-H. Thursday was a motocross. Millie, Presley, Megan, and myself got the chance to hold the starting signs. The baby show was also a highlight of Thursday's events. And before I knew it, Friday was here. That meant the auction, and that was the last duty that I experienced as the Fayette County Free Fair Queen. It was a privilege to share the evening with Miss Rush County and her court. Saturday was the truck and tractor pull, and we were blessed and honored with the opportunity to announce and say the Pledge of Allegiance. It was sad to see my favorite week go and come to a close, but I was excited to attend the County Fair Queen Days at the State Fair and start nursing school at Indiana University East in the fall. County Fair Queen Day was a day to remember. I got to meet 89 other county queens and experience the great Indiana State Fair. January quickly approached, and it was time for the State Fair Queen pageant. I was nervous but anxious to meet all those girls once again and share a lifetime memory. Being a role model to the little girls and young ladies has been the most meaningful and memorable experience as being Miss Fayette County 2014. Seeing their smiling faces and eyes full of excitement filled my heart with joy. Knowing that I was someone who they looked up to was such a wonderful feeling. I would like to express a great deal of gratitude to Kappa Kappa Sigma sorority for sponsoring our county pageant, and especially to Laura Shoemaker and Mary Medler for putting so much time and effort into making our pageant a wonderful experience for each contestant. And thanks, Globe, for being the master of ceremonies. You always make us feel a little less nervous while we're up here. I would also like to thank the Fayette County Free Fair Board for their kind words, support, and guidance. Amy Seiler for keeping me on schedule. Randy Stoops for your time, patience, and expertise during my photo shoot, and also for protecting the beautiful portrait that I will always treasure. The many local businesses that sponsored the numerous gifts I received as the 2014 Queen, Kunkel's Drive-In for being my sponsor last year, and last but not least, my family. Each of you have encouraged me to follow my dreams and supported me every step of the way. I'm forever blessed and to have each and every one of you in my family, in my life. To each of you young ladies that I share the stage with, Thank you for allowing me to be part of such an important memory in your life. And to the future Miss Fayette County 2014, I wish you the best of luck in your reign as queen. Boots will be your best friend this week. Always have a change of clothes with you. Hairspray and your crown go together like glue, and get out there and try something new, whether it be showing a pig or trying a new fair food. Please remember to take time and enjoy each and every moment. You will cherish these memories for the rest of your life. Dr. Seuss said, sometimes you never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. He also said, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. I am standing here smiling because I know this would not have been possible without the help of each and every one of you. Thank you, Fayette County, for supporting me as your 2014 Fayette County Free Fair Queen.
Show your appreciation to Abby Henry as she takes her final walk as 2014 Queen. Thank you, Abby.
Thank you.
Judges, may I have the results? I want to thank these guys. They told me as they were exiting here, as they came out, we thought we were hearing chairs flying and everything else in there, right? But that this was one of the toughest decisions in any of the contests that they've had, and that the girls did a very nice job. The interviews, they all had great interview skills, so we can be proud of them, and I am. Are we ready for this? Our second runner-up, contestant number 7, Courtney Phillips.
Got it.
Courtney Phillips, our second runner-up. First runner-up, contestant number 10, Alexis Mitchell.
That's what you said.
Alexis Mitchell, our first runner-up. I've always asked for a drum roll. We've never had one. I have this picture in my mind of a Christmas Vacation where we go, everybody does that. I think we ought to do that one time, sometime. Maybe not tonight, but if you feel like you want to do a drum roll and do that, do it right now, because I'm going to introduce the 2015 Fayette County Free Fair Queen, and she is, drum roll. That wasn't real good, but we'll do it anyway. Contestant number 5, Hetty Dalrymple.
Congratulations, my love.
Hetty Dalrymple, 2015 Fayette County Free Fair Queen. Take your first walk as queen, dear. Well, that concludes our evening pageant. I want to thank the judges. I want to thank all of you for being here, everyone who had anything to do with it. I want to thank the young ladies for doing such a wonderful job. The fair parade is a week from Sunday. Different route, so be aware of that. And have a safe trip home. And one other thing, enjoy the fair and do something positive for your community. Thank you.